This light is not very good. I keep looking up there from my camera. It is driving me mad. Don't know why. It's driving me nuts. Hang on. And the light's not very good, but it's a bit better now. So I'm just gonna sit here and talk. And can't see my telly. Oh, Jesus criminy. There we go. All right, good. Okay. Oh. Hi, Happy New Year. It's been 41 seconds and I've said nothing but my light's not good. And anyway, Happy New Year. So yeah, so I started off the new year quite right, actually. And wait a minute. What the hell? You can't see that, but I can see that, and that's gonna bother me. So you're gonna have to bear with me for one more minute, cause what the effing truck? Really? 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 Oh, come on. That is, holy shit. That is the biggest fracking cobweb I've ever seen. And that's gone. Whoa, no it's not. It's come right in front of me. Can you see it if I put it, wait, if I go there? Can you see it? It's like going up and down. God, that's terrible. Crappy housewife, holy shit. Anyway, keep looking at television again. We'll have to cover it up with a towel or something for recording. Anyway, right, so back to stuff now that I've got little white spots in front of my eyes from that light. I have no makeup. I have not done my hair today. I got stupid little barrettes in it because the store only had these little girl ones. But my hair is getting longer. Oh my god. And I totally want to apologize for my last video because holy shit, my fucking hair looked like I just got out of bed, which I hadn't, but I hadn't brushed my hair yet. So yeah, I look like fucking shit. Excuse the French. I'm having one of those days. Anyway, yeah, so this morning I did, what was it? I did 75 sit-ups, and I have been going pretty much all day except for an hour's break from my knee, which keeps getting swollen, and now I think I know what it is. I think when I tore my hamstring, I also tore the tendon in my knee, or ligament, or whatever, and it feels like that injury again. So I think whatever I've done, I've strained my ligament again, and it's swelling, and you can actually feel that it's swelling because when I bend it, like my right knee feels like this big compared to my left knee that feels like this big. So I spent some time this afternoon. I came up here to do some housework. Let's back up. I came up here to do some housework, and Blossom had her run around this morning, and she'd eaten, and she'd played, and she'd been outside a couple times, and she'd gone to the bathroom. And so I needed to come up here to get some work done. And I brought her up here, and she kind of wandered around for a minute, and then she went in our room, and she sat beside our bed on the floor. And I went in there, and I was like, Blossom, what are you doing? And she kept looking up at the bed, so I put her up on our bed. And I went back in 5 minutes later, out like a light. Just like I had to check to see if she was breathing because she didn't even stir when I went in the room. Of course, she's still a puppy, so she needs lots of sleep, as Ian pointed out, rightly so. But yeah, so anyway, right now she's downstairs because I can trust her to be on her own now. She's been out to the potty, so I've come up here. She's just hiding under the dining table in her little den next to Ian's chair. And she's probably having another snooze, a little shit. But as Ian pointed out again today, it's a dog's life, which makes it sound bad, but it's not, because I'd love to be able to sleep all day, have somebody feed me, and pick my shit up. Or at least wipe my ass. But that's never going to happen until I'm 90. Anyway, yeah, so I've been busy today. I've gone through things. This room looks like a bit of a tip again. As you can see, my pegboard got put up. It came brown, so I painted it, which is why it looks like it's got sporadic holes, because as Ian pointed out again, because he's so freaking smart, he said, Jen, when you put the hooks through, it'll just get rid of that paint anyway. So that's up, and pretty much everything that is on that board right now is just Harry Potter related. I hung my banner up today from Ravenclaw, and yeah, so I have just kept moving. I had a banana for breakfast with a cup of tea, and I had a cup of coffee this morning. And unfortunately, I had like 3 clementines left, and they went off. I don't know why, because my kitchen's freezing. I think we need to replace the big picture window in the kitchen. And they went off, so I'm really sad because I really like having my oranges in the morning. But, yeah, and then I had a sandwich and some baked crisps for lunch. And I had a Jammy Dodger, and I've just kept moving. So getting back to Blossom, so she was asleep on our bed, and my knee was really hurting, so I went and read the news put some deep heat rub on that I have from America. God. And don't tell my husband I said that. The shit here does not work. Anyway, put some of that down, just elevated my knee for about, it was more than a half an hour. It was probably 45 minutes. And then got back up. It's still really painful, but I've just got done with that medication to fix my stomach lining. So I don't want to start, pounding down bare aspirin or ibuprofen just to wreck it again. So I'm trying to just do that, alternate heat and cold, and hopefully that will help. I was going to restart my Wii Fit after the holiday, but I'm not going to because that's stepping up and it seems to aggravate it quite a bit. So I'm choosing to do muscle building exercises. So, because I read that for every pound of muscle or I can't remember, 3 pounds of muscle? I can't remember. Anyways, you burn more calories for all the muscle that you have. And that's at a resting. So I thought, oh, Jesus Christ, I'll just turn into Stone Cold Steve Austin and Arnie Schwarzenegger, and then I won't ever have to diet. My body will do it for me. But yeah, so I did the sit-ups this morning. I won't lie, I didn't do them with my knees up, but it was more like a sit-up rather than a crunch, because I'm trying not to stress my knee out too much. I will try to do some leg lifts later on this side, but yeah. And then I'm going to do some soup tins tonight. I have been lifting a lot today because I've been taking down my Christmas decorations, and unfortunately I went to the basement and I can't discern which boxes for what thing. So when Ian gets home, he's going to bring those up for me. But yeah, it's been really productive. New Year's Eve was not. My sister-in-law called from Spain on video chat, and we proceeded to get drunk over video chat together, and ended up taking a piss out of Ian in the end, which was really funny, but it's okay. And yeah, in like a half an hour, Ian and I had polished off an entire bottle of champagne and started in on white wine. So, yeah, so we said goodbye to my sister-in-law and wished her Happy New Year. And I then drunk texted my sons in America and my son here in England. One son was very honest and said, in a very, jovial manner, "Hey, Mom, you're drunk. Go to bed." I was like, yep, I will waste it. I was. So I know I had a lot of calories that day, but I didn't really care because it's only one day a year, right? So New Year's was a bit of a waste. Instead of doing some big fancy fattening meal, the next day I roasted a chicken, took skin off. I roasted potatoes, so I didn't roast them in the English traditional sense. I did not do that. I did not do that. I basically baked them in the oven, but the chicken was up on a rack, so the potatoes weren't sitting in the chicken fat. And so yeah, it was basically baked potato. And I think we had mixed veg. So it was quite a healthy, and we had oatmeal for breakfast. And it was quite a healthy meal. I didn't feel very well because like I got up at, I think we went to bed at 1 o'clock a.m. and at 2:30 I got up and I threw up. Then I got up at 4:40 and was ill again. I'm so ashamed to say this, but you know what the hell, I don't drink very much, so I guess I can. So I didn't feel very well. And so I didn't really want to eat anyway. But I did eat at night. I did feel a bit better. So yeah, so that was our New Year's, our Christmas. Our Christmas was good. I already talked about that. It was fine. Got lots of nice things. And I'm trying to get back in a routine. It's having had Ian here for the first week that we had Blossom was really helpful because it wasn't just me. Although when Ian took her out, I went out every time. But yeah, it was not as worrying because, you know, there was another pair of eyes keep on her in case she piddled on the floor. But yeah, but it hasn't been too bad today. I mean, she got up, she woke up, she was in her crate in our bedroom, and she whined, and I came up because I was downstairs having some quiet, crafty time, knitting a shawl scarf thing, and that I started back in October, and yeah. So she is definitely a form of exercise. I mean, yeah. And I think because Ian and I struggled so hard to get where we are right now, with ex-husbands, ex-wives, ex-husband, singular, ex-wife, singular, and all that entails monetarily. It was really nice to have Christmas in our own home, not be living in some freaking desert or, you know, in America right now is not a good place to be as far as I'm concerned, and I'll keep the rest of my political views to myself, and I normally don't speak to that, so I'm not going to now. I just think people should be nice to one another and just be nice. Just be nice. So yeah, so it was relaxing, it was nice, and unfortunately Ian went back to work today, which was very sad, and I missed him a whole lot. Yeah, so I guess I'm at 13 minutes, so I'm rambling on. So as far as weight loss goes, I said I wasn't going to set any goals, and I wasn't going to have any resolutions, and I do. I lied. My resolution for this year is to lose 4 pounds a month, which I think is an achievable goal. That's only £1 a week. I can do that. That's not a problem. So yeah. Otherwise, my next goal after that is to have the bedroom completely done. We're nearly done with it. I said that last time, but then we just kind of relaxed over Christmas and didn't do a whole lot. So we only have the rest of that papering to do, and then painting the rest of the fireplace until we can get the chimneys both done and opened up to be wood burning. And yeah, get the carpet up and out and get the floor sanded, and that is my goal for the next 6 months for the house. Ian's goal for the house, I believe Ian's goal for the house for the next 6 months, interior wise, I guess I'm speaking interiors because there's stuff to be done outside, but Ian's goal is to get the old kitchen cupboards painted. The spray painter is arriving tomorrow. I think we're going to have to wait until the end of this month because the paint that we chose is called Clotted Cream, and it is very, very, very expensive for a half gallon, and we will need at least that. So, and I mean very expensive, like really expensive. But it's really nice and it's worth it. And I mean, the cupboards are temporary, so I'm sure Kim, you're screaming, Jenny, don't spend that money. Don't be stupid. But I want them to at least look nice, even if they're temporary. So, and he wants to put new kitchen countertops on. So, yeah. So those are the interior goals. Exterior goals are to paint around the front bay window downstairs because that needs a coat. It's not awful, like it could go another year, nobody noticed, but I noticed, so there you go. And to pressure wash the back wall above the patio and pressure wash the windows because they're hard to reach, so Ian wants to get an extension ladder. And then do some painting out there, and I'm probably going to leave that to Ian because my full attention is going to be on my vegetable garden and getting my apple trees planted. And I think I'm going to plant a couple birch trees down at the end of the garden. I just want to plant as many trees as I possibly can to sort of counterbalance my carbon footprint. And I think everybody should plant at least 2 trees a year to help fix what we and our parents and our grandparents and probably our grandparents' parents screwed up for our kids and our grandkids. So, yeah, so that's one of the goals. And that wasn't a lecture, that's just me saying that's what I think I'm going to do to help. We are definitely going to go to America in the autumn for a short vacation to Massachusetts. We will probably be meeting up with my 3 sons that live there at the moment and their respective girlfriends, and or not, as one is broken up with her. So yeah, so I mean that's what's coming up for Ian and I in the new year. Doesn't sound very exciting, does it? But yeah, I'm 53. My birthday is next month. I'm gonna be 54. I'm shitting myself. If I was okay with my 30s, I was okay with my 40s. When I turned 50, I panicked a bit, but when I hit 60, I will kind of probably be scared. Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably be scared. But anyway, I'll be 54 next month, which is okay. Anyway, I guess that's it. I hope you're doing well with your diet. I really want to make an effort to show more of what I'm doing exercise-wise and things. I just have to figure out how I can do that. It's really friggin' hard to get anything from my god phone to this computer. It's really hard. So, I don't know. I'll try. I'll try to load it to my Google account and see if I can pull it from there up into my computer. But anyway, so I hope you had a happy New Year's Eve and you rang in 2019 with lots of hope and peace and love. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Okay? Take care. I'll see you later. Bye, guys. See ya. Bye. Gotta go over here now. Gotta shut this off. Don't look at my ironing. I have ironing to do. Oh, before I go, I say I'm going to go and I wave and I say goodbye. And then I don't show you my Ravenclaw banner. See? Learning wit and wisdom. Alright, I'm going to go. See you later.